back to Grandpa's Time. Hey grandkids, today I wanted to talk about this wonderful piece of technology called a Jetboil. I'm going to demonstrate and Grandma's going to help me. We're going to set up 2 of these, show you how long it takes to boil water, and yeah, so thanks for joining me. Okay grandkids, we have 2 Jetboils here, and this is Grandpa's and this is Grandma's. So Grandma's going to show you how to set up her Jetboil first. Oops. Grandma hasn't done this very often, but this is how easy it is. It's not rocket science at all. And these particular Jetboils, they're good for boiling water, and that's primarily what I use them for when I'm out hunting. Okay, so Grandma would fill this up. That's the max fill line, but however much water you'd need. And then she's got a knob there where she's got to turn the gas on. The difference between this one, now this one, she's got a light, see? But that's all there is to it. So now I'm going to demonstrate with my Jetboil. I'm going to take it, I'm going to break it down. Grandma's going to video me breaking mine down, setting it up, and boiling water, and I'll talk about how long it takes. Line this up with the notch, turn it. On this one, you have to make sure this is turned out to turn the gas on. That one's, Grandma's has a knob, but mine has this instead. And that's it. And in just a second, I'm gonna fill this, and then I'll show you how this one lights. This one lights just a little different. Okay, so Grandma's, you had to have a lighter. On this one, it's got an ignition switch. Okay, so you just turn this on, and that's it. Now we're going to boil the water. Now, on these particular Jetboils, when the model's new, this yellow, when this cup is cold, none of that will show. It's just old, so it shows now, but it's kind of it kind of tells you when it's boiling. So that took just over a minute. That's it. That's all there is to these. About a minute and a half. That's all there is to these. About the same on both of them. I think this one might have been 10 seconds slower or something. But these work great. So as you guys can see, it was really easy to set those up, boil water. Grandma hasn't done it a whole bunch, and she still put it together like it was nothing, pretty much. It's pretty easy. These are great. they won't cook for you. They just boil water. That's what the one particular models I have, at least. You can get actual stoves where you can put a little pot or a pan on them, but that's not what these are. These are just for boiling water. Mine has the additional adapter hole for a French press for coffee, which I actually have the adapter somewhere in my hunting gear, but I don't use it very often anymore. Anyway, I hope you like that. Oh, one additional thing. If you have to boil your own water, you know, I usually take a water filter. I have a little Sawyer Mini that I use to purify water. But if you want to be safe about it with different water sources, if you have a relatively clean water source, you know, you boil water for about a minute long. Yeah, once it comes to a boil, you boil it for a minute, and that kills pretty much most things. That'll kill. Now, if you're at elevation, I don't know the exact elevation. It's like 6,200 and some feet. When you're at that elevation or above, the higher you go, you know, your water boils at a lower temperature. I can't remember the science of it. It just does. So your water will come to a boil. Instead of 212 degrees, it might be 180 degrees or whatever. The CDC, the Center for Disease Control, recommends that you boil water for 3 minutes at that point to make sure you boil everything and kill it. So that's the last thing I wanted to make sure I added in this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this.